Remember when you called me stupid 5 years ago?
What? No, why?
Well, now you're canceled.
What? No, why? What's going on? What?
Canceled.
Cancelled!
Absolutely canceled.
How did they say such a thing?
This dude is so mean, he needs to be canceled.
Cancelled. What the f-
Now, as that skit perfectly explains, today's topic is about cancel culture. Now, Asami, you ask, what is cancel culture? So that I say, how do you not call out culture, or cancel culture, as it's most popularly known for, was an idea that grew in major popularity around the 2010s and grew in popularity again in the 2020s, as people became so bored that they wanted to judge every single thing. It was basically an idea which called out influencers or people on the internet for wrongdoings and essentially boycotting or punishing them for it. But Asami, this seems like a really good idea. Wrong. Now this sounds great on paper, but it ultimately turned out for the worst.
Whoa, dude, the internet's so amazing. I can be whoever I want. Just a new identity right there. No social norms, no judgment, nothing. This is just amazing.
No, we got some rules around here, buddy. What? These are the internet rules. Number 1, you have to be the perfect human. Number 2, all jokes are banned. Too offensive, you're out. Jokes, none, okay? Number 3, you're not allowed to change who you are even from years ago, okay? This leads to number 4, no personal development over years. It does not even exist. Number 5, insults are unforgettable. Number 6, we will judge you, even for just who you are, and you can't say anything about it.
What?
So, what is the problem anyways? Well, as Johnny Depp describes it, nobody is safe from cancel culture, and people have a tendency to have an instant rush of judgment every time they see a tiny little mistake. The internet is not only used as a place where people gain popularity and influencers thrive, but it's also used as a scapegoat or comfort zone for people who feel like they can't express themselves on the internet. Things like video games or even the metaverse, where you can customize your character to however you please, people use the internet to express how they feel, unlike the constant judgment and criticism they gain from society in the real world. Now, Asami, you ask, how did cancel culture get to this point? Now, me being honest, I don't really know, because humans are really weird, and there's really nothing you can do about it. However, I did some research, and I found some psychology stuff, and I'll let Professor Asami explain. Hello, Professor Asami here, and this is the 3 possible reasons. Number 1, conformity. The act of following a group's actions in order to fit in. Now, in the internet's case, majority of the people will go with the group in order to avoid embarrassment or criticism. This is why you see many stupid trends pop up on your social media every single day. Number 2, de-individualization. The loss of individuality and personal consequence due to the influence of a group or multiple people. People will always have bias and opinions when it comes to anything. Along with this, humans will lean towards conformity as they want to avoid embarrassment, as we said in number 1. On the other hand, when a group or more people are talking about a certain topic, a confidence will spark, causing the person to say things they normally wouldn't say if they were alone. And lastly, number 3, anonymity. The state or quality of being unknown. Social media gives the ability to wear a mask, essentially, that covers your identity over a username and profile. Now this offers a bit too much comfort as people lose their responsibility and consequence. This is something influencers or celebrities deal with every day, as their entire job revolves around the people. Now with all of this that we said, this begs the question, is there anything that we can do about this? Well, the short answer is no, but the long answer is yes. That makes literally no sense. The internet will always be an anonymous place where people can be whatever they want, whoever they want, and can do whatever they want without any consequence. Something that we always have to live with when on the internet. Despite this, there are some things that I do want to remind you before you go on the internet today or again in the future. The golden rule is number 1. Something that we always forget all the time, even though it seems like an easy concept. It's a concept that if we all followed, the world would be a little bit nicer. Next time you're on social media or the internet, just think about, would I like to be criticized in that way? And am I treating this person the way I want to be treated? Number 2, having the courage to admit that you're wrong. Now, as Forbes.com explains, which do you value more, the truth or your own beliefs? Because the two are not synonymous. Admitting that you're wrong and moving on can be so easier for both sides, and you both can learn from something and move on. I promise the conversation you guys were probably having was not that serious anyway. And last but not least, number 3, refusing the control from others. Confidence plays a big part in pretty much anything, yet the constant criticism can be very overwhelming. Be confident in your own ideals and abilities, and always stand up for yourself. Now with that being said, a little less criticism and a little less judgment can go a long way for anyone. And just remember that behind every user and profile is another human as well. Thank you.